On today's episode, we take a look at the new wave. I'm talking about the new wave that has been rocking the nooks and crannies across the country. I'm talking about the political rallies. To the average man on the street, of what essence is a political rally? And how effective is this rally that cuts across the nooks and crannies across the country? And how much is being spent as against what INEC has already issued as a guideline on how much should be spent on political campaign rallies? Well, joining me on the show today, I will be engaging with a guest who of course is a member of a campaign group of a political party. He is by name Mr. Zig Ibe. He is a member APC Tinubu Shatima Presidential Council of the campaign, and he's here to share his perspective with us as regards how instrumental the new wave, the political rallies, is to politicians. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's get into the, crux of the conversation. When you talk about political rallies, we've seen political rallies in the past few weeks of various, parties, of various areas, cut across the nooks and crannies, of the country. To the average man, on the street, he sees it as another social event where politicians are saying, dancing, waving, and also, giving one form of assurance or promises or the other. But for you, who is a member of the APC presidential campaign team, what is the essence of a rally?
Thank you so much. A rally is gathering of people, party faithfuls, and just to show how much in tune they are with the party. And is the large gathering of people who come together to actually express their joy, their happiness for either a particular political leader or the other. In essence, gathering or rallying, as we might call it, is good for parties, and that is where political faithfuls, members of a particular political parties, aggregate to actually assent and giving their support more open to even the old political parties, that this is where they are pinching their tent. Okay? But given the kind of environment we are, one might not for 100% say that rallies are assenting to have accepted the party. I mean those who participated in it, because it might some will come to actually gain one or two things from them, maybe material things, monetary terms or so. But it's an activity that they kind of breeds up ideas, and a kind of is a showman case, a kind of where you use it to either tell the opponent that we have more followers than you do, okay? And there's another political propaganda too. You use it as a political propaganda, because if I had many of the those who rally and you have less, I could use it against you, and it could dampen your own morale. That's why I said it could be used as a political propaganda.
My question to you now is, why is it that when it comes to election period, you begin to see some sort of, antics, played by these political, party candidates? I'm talking about they've been seen on the roadside, buying corn, chewing corn. Some might even go into the market square, buying one or two things. Pundits say, I don't know if you also share that, view. It's another way to show how close they are to the people, yes, at the grassroots level. Yes. Speak to us about that.
Electioneering periods are an interesting times in this environment. And those are the periods where we begin to, like somebody will tell you that politicians who were not picking your calls before will even be responding to missed calls. And those are funny aspects of politicians.
So why do they do that?
Still to curry the love of the people and to begin to tell the people that, look, we are very much alive with you. Yes, when they do this, it is this understanding that electioneering is all about those at the political rung of the ladder, and that is those in the hinterland. Those are mummies, those who are very much in the thick of the rural areas. Those people, they neither listen to news, they don't know what you are doing in the urban environment. So, and when this time comes, you see the politicians going deep into all those places to actually do their campaigning. That is the environment we find ourselves. And that, to me, to a large extent, is because they actually want to curry the love of the people. They actually want to tell the people, right or wrong, that they are with them.
So my question is, why is it always during campaign seasons, election seasons? You never see them do this on normal periods. Why this period? Does that look sincere?
The sincerity behind it is who is doing it. Atiku was once eating a corn and all that.
They've all been seen. Almost all of them. And these, images find their way into social media.
Almost all of them.
Of course.
And the moment they climb the ladder to their expected position, they don't do that.
You never see them do
But they've given their reasons that it could be that they were so busy. Okay. Before then, they were not busy. But now they've got to the place where they were campaigning for a cause that made them to eat corn.
So now they now remember.
Carry babies.
So now they remember these ones exist.
Yes, because the power, the political power actually comes from them. And that is very key. If actually we the people knew that the power these people use, or the power from where they got to this position, is actually coming from us, I think we exert more effort.
So now
in doing what we're supposed to do politically.